Welcome to Self-Alert Growth Mindset, the channel where we decrypt fascinating stories to draw lessons that enrich our personal and professional lives. Today, we take you deep into the wilderness to witness a spectacular confrontation between an imposing grizzly bear and a determined puma mother protecting her cubs. In this video, we will not only explore the intensity of this face-off, but also the powerful lessons we can learn from it. Between courage, strategy, and determination, this story resonates as a metaphor for our own journey toward leadership and resilience. Each step of this narrative offers essential teachings to navigate the challenges of daily life, business, and personal development. Join us to discover how brute strength, maternal instinct, and fierce courage intertwine in a fight that pushes us to reflect on our own strengths and limits. Stay until the end to learn how to apply these lessons in your journey through life. Imagine a vast and wild plain, a ruthless terrain where every being must fight to survive. Here, we meet one of North America's greatest predators, the grizzly bear. With its colossal weight, sometimes reaching 400 kilos, and brute strength capable of toppling trees, the grizzly bear is a force of nature. But today, it will meet a determined adversary, a puma mother ready to do anything to protect her cubs. The grizzly bear, majestic and imposing, roams the plain in search of food. Its sense of smell is exceptional. It can detect scents hundreds of meters away, or even farther. Its size and power make it a formidable predator and a threat to any animal it encounters. This teaches us an important lesson. In life, as in business, it is essential to capitalize on your natural strengths to stand out. A puma mother watches over her two cubs, just a few days old. Agile, fast, and equipped with sharp claws and fangs, she is perfectly built to hunt and defend. But today, her maternal instinct takes over. Her priority is to get her cubs to safety. This scene teaches us that protecting what matters most is a cornerstone of leadership, whether it's your team, your business, or your family. The grizzly bear, guided by its sense of smell, moves toward where the puma and her cubs are located. The vigilant puma mother spots its presence from a considerable distance. Without wasting a second, she moves her cubs to a safer spot. The bear quickly closes the gap. She understands she has no other choice. She must fight. This demonstrates the importance of making quick and strategic decisions under pressure, a fundamental principle in crisis situations. When the bear reaches a critical distance, the puma mother positions herself between it and her cubs. The bear opens its massive mouth to intimidate her, but she remains unmoved. She leaps, attacking the bear with incredible ferocity. Her claws and fangs find their target. The bear, surprised by this resistance, tries to retaliate with brute force, violently shaking the puma. Yet, she clings to its head, biting its ears and refusing to let go. puma's determination forces the bear to retreat. And personal development, showing courage can transform adverse situations. With this determination, the bear retreats. It understands the cost of this battle is too high. This reminds us of the importance of knowing our limits and knowing when to abandon a fight that becomes too risky, a crucial lesson for leaders. This scene, though brief, is full of lessons about leadership, strategy, and resilience. It reminds us that even when faced with colossal obstacles, determination, strategy, and courage can make all the difference. Thank you for watching this video on self-growth mindset. If this content inspired you, click like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to discover more transformative stories and lessons. Welcome to Self-Leader Circle. Today, we analyze a thrilling 5-minute wildlife video featuring a sable antelope, a hippo, and a pack of 6 wild dogs. This encounter, set in a water-filled landscape, showcases powerful strategies of defense, intimidation, and survival. As we break down the events, we'll uncover valuable lessons that can be applied to leadership, business, and everyday challenges. Let's dive into this captivating scenario. The video opens with 6 wild dogs staring intently at 2 imposing figures, a sable antelope and a hippo standing a few meters apart. The sable antelope and the hippo remain still but alert, their eyes fixed on the approaching predators. As the wild dogs inch closer, the hippo moves into deeper water, seemingly uninterested in the confrontation. The sable antelope, however, stands its ground, fixing a piercing gaze on the advancing pack. When the predators come dangerously close, the antelope steps forward slightly, meeting their aggression head-on. The wild dogs hesitate, and some retreat, except for their alpha, who holds his ground. Lessons. Confidence as a defense. The sable antelope demonstrates the power of confidence. In leadership and business, a confident stance can deter challenges before they escalate. Calculated movements. The antelope's slight advance highlights the importance of measured actions. A well-timed response can shift the balance of power. The wild dogs regroup and launch another attack on the antelope, their alpha leading the charge. But the sable antelope, undeterred, uses its sharp horns to simulate short, aggressive charges. Each time, the wild dogs scatter, temporarily giving up their pursuit. The repeated attempts by the wild dogs suggest a strategy to lure the antelope out of the water. However, the antelope is both patient and strategic, refusing to be baited. On their 5th attempt, the antelope strikes back with a longer, more forceful attack, chasing the alpha out of the shallow water before returning to safety. At this point, the wild dogs recognize their efforts are futile. Lessons. Persistence with boundaries. The antelope's defensive strategy shows the value of persistence while staying within a safe zone. Leaders and professionals should know when to push and when to pull back. Adapting to tactics. By adjusting its response to each attack, the antelope demonstrates adaptability, a crucial skill for navigating changing circumstances. With the sable antelope proving too formidable, the wild dogs shift their attention to the hippo. Using a dry stretch of land between water bodies, they cautiously approach the hippo, hoping for an easier target. Meanwhile, the hippo remains unfazed, continuing to graze in the water without acknowledging the approaching predators. Lessons. Strategic diversion. The wild dog's decision to change targets shows the importance of knowing when to abandon an unachievable goal and redirect efforts elsewhere. Staying composed. The hippo's calm demeanor teaches the value of remaining unbothered by minor threats. In leadership, maintaining composure can prevent unnecessary escalation. Conclusion. This video vividly demonstrates the dynamics of confidence, adaptability, and strategy in the wild. The sable antelope's assertive defense and the hippo's tranquil indifference offer powerful lessons for leadership, business, and personal growth. Whether it's standing your ground or knowing when to shift focus, these principles are universally applicable. Thank you for watching this analysis on Self-A Leader Circle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. What lesson resonated most with you? Share your thoughts below. Welcome to Self-A Leader Circle. In today's wildlife encounter, we witness a dramatic and suspenseful interaction between a lioness and an elephant at a summer-dried water source. This extraordinary scenario offers lessons not only in survival but also in leadership, business strategy, and everyday decision-making. Let's explore how these two magnificent creatures navigate the challenges of this moment and uncover practical insights you can apply to your life and work. Our story begins in the heat of summer, with a lioness lying hidden behind a 1-meter-high water fountain near a drying waterhole. The environment is tense and unforgiving. From the distance, an elephant approaches the fountain cautiously, clearly in need of water. His massive frame moves with deliberate slowness, his senses alert. The lioness, concealed behind the fountain, notices the movement and carefully raises her head to observe. The elephant pauses, scanning his surroundings, aware of the potential danger. After assessing the situation, he cautiously extends his trunk into the fountain to drink, his movements deliberate and calculated. Lessons. Patience and awareness. The elephant's careful approach reminds us of the importance of assessing risks before taking action, a principle that applies equally to leadership and busyness. Strategic observation. The lioness teaches the value of remaining vigilant and analyzing opportunities before acting, crucial in competitive environments. Despite the perceived danger, the elephant continues to drink water, retreating briefly after each sip to reassess his surroundings. The lioness, meanwhile, crouches low, her presence hidden behind the fountain. She is waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The elephant's determination grows stronger. Although he hesitates, he returns for more water, repeating the process 5 times until his thirst is satisfied. This persistence demonstrates his ability to balance caution with necessity. Lessons. Balancing risk and reward, the elephant shows that calculated risks are essential to achieving goals, even in uncertain circumstances. Resilience in the face of fear. Despite knowing the lioness's presence, the elephant perseveres, a critical lesson in overcoming challenges to fulfill vital needs. After quenching his thirst, the elephant suddenly sprays a large amount of water toward the lioness, startling her into revealing her position. This unexpected move disrupts her plan, forcing her to abandon her cover. The lioness attempts to regain control, but is outmaneuvered by the elephant, who lets out a loud, intimidating cry. Realizing the tables have turned, the lioness retreats toward nearby bushes. However, the elephant is not done. He charges at her with unwavering determination, forcing her to flee further. Lessons. Persistence secures victory. The elephant's relentless pursuit demonstrates that sustained effort often leads to success, even in the face of adversity. Long-term thinking. By driving the lioness away completely, the elephant ensures his safety for the future, a principle that resonates in business planning and risk management. Conclusion. This fascinating encounter between a lioness and an elephant is a striking example of strategy, resilience, and adaptability in action. Whether it's the lioness' calculated patience or the elephant's bold persistence, each moment offers valuable insights into leadership, business, and personal growth. Remember, in life and work, success often comes down to balancing risk, thinking creatively, and taking decisive action at the right time. These lessons from the wild serve as powerful reminders of the strength within all of us. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Self-A Leader Circle for more engaging and thought-provoking content. What lesson stood out most to you? Share your thoughts below. Welcome to Self-A Leader in Chemin. In today's analysis, we dive into an intense and inspiring 1-minute video that captures a life-and-death struggle. A lone antelope jumps into a large river to escape danger, but it soon finds itself pursued by a determined crocodile. This dramatic scene holds profound lessons about resilience, strategy, and determination that we can apply in our own lives and work. Let's break it down and uncover the wisdom hidden in this breathtaking encounter. The video begins with a striking image, an antelope leaping into a large river. This is not a typical swim. The antelope jumps with energy and determination, creating distance from whatever danger it's fleeing. Shortly after, a crocodile appears, swimming quickly in pursuit. Despite the crocodile's speed, the antelope maintains its focus, leveraging its jumping technique to stay ahead. Lessons. Courage in taking risks. The antelope's leap into the river is a bold decision that represents the need to take risks when faced with danger. In leadership and life, taking calculated risks can often be the difference between survival and failure. Energy management. By jumping rather than swimming initially, the antelope conserves its energy and creates a critical lead. This teaches us to act smartly and prioritize efficiency in challenging situations. As the riverbank, 6 to 7 meters away, comes into sight, the antelope transitions from jumping to swimming. Exhaustion begins to set in, and the crocodile closes the gap. The distance between them shrinks from 15 meters to just a few, and the antelope is visibly struggling to keep moving forward. Lessons. Adaptability in adversity. The antelope's switch from jumping to swimming reflects the importance of adapting to new circumstances when the initial strategy is no longer sustainable. Flexibility is essential to overcoming prolonged challenges. Focus on the goal. Even as exhaustion takes over, the antelope remains fixated on the riverbank. This demonstrates the value of keeping your eyes on your goal, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. The crocodile reaches the antelope and launches a fierce attack. However, instead of giving in, the antelope fights back by starting to jump again, despite its exhaustion. With only 3 meters left to the riverbank, the antelope's determination pays off. It leaps one last time and reaches the shore, escaping the crocodile's grasp. Lessons. The power of perseverance. The antelope's decision to keep fighting, even when the odds seem stacked against it, shows us that persistence can lead to success. In business and life, the ability to push through adversity often determines the outcome. Turning weakness into strength. By returning to its jumping technique, the antelope capitalizes on its natural abilities, even in a moment of weakness. This teaches us to leverage our strengths, especially when we feel vulnerable. Timing matters. The antelope's final leap at the perfect moment ensures its survival. This highlights the importance of making decisive moves at critical times. Conclusion. This video of an antelope's escape from a crocodile is a powerful metaphor for life's challenges. From taking bold risks to adapting and persevering in the face of exhaustion, the antelope's journey is filled with lessons that can inspire us in leadership, business, and daily life. Remember, success often depends on courage, adaptability, and the will to keep pushing forward, even when the odds seem insurmountable. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. What lesson resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts below. Welcome to Self-A Leader Circle, the channel where we explore leadership and resilience lessons through captivating stories. Today, we dive into a powerful scene from nature where a mother elephant attempts to protect her young against a pride of hungry lions. This intense moment is not just a tale of survival, but a powerful metaphor for leadership under pressure. The determination, courage, and mistakes of the mother elephant reveal valuable lessons for us, from the importance of correct prioritization to the need to stay calm in critical situations. In this video, we break down this encounter into 4 essential leadership lessons. Stay with us to discover how these principles apply to our own personal development and in managing life's challenges. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content on leadership and personal growth. An elephant mother leads her 2 calves hurriedly to the waterhole. The thirst is intense, and in this barren expanse, the waterhole is the only place that brings relief. But as she approaches, she is already being followed by 3 lions. Lesson 1. A clear goal can motivate us beyond fears and dangers. In leadership and in life, determination often guides us through challenging terrain. While the elephant family finally reaches the water and begins to drink, other members of the lion pride gradually arrive. The elephant mother senses danger and eventually turns around, realizing that she and her calves are now surrounded on all sides. She hesitates for a moment but ultimately makes a decision. Lesson 2. In difficult situations, hesitation is understandable, but the courage to decide is essential. Leadership requires the ability to make clear, brave decisions in uncertain moments. The elephant mother decides to take the most direct route to the nearby bush, moving with her calves straight through the center of the pride. The lions prowl and press closer. Her instinct tells her that the bush might be their only hope for safety. Lesson 3. Sometimes the most direct path is the safest, even if it requires bold decisions. A leader should know when it's time to take risks to move the team forward. As they cross through the pride, the elephant calves begin to fall behind. The mother senses the impending danger, but as she turns once again, the lions manage to snatch the first calf. She desperately tries to rescue the captured calf, without realizing that the second calf is now left unprotected. In this critical moment, the second calf also falls to the lions. Lesson 4. Poor prioritization and impulsivity can have serious consequences. In leadership, it is essential to maintain an overview and make strategic decisions to avoid losing everything. This scene in the wilderness reveals the harshness of life and the responsibility leaders carry. The elephant mother embodies courage and determination, but also the human tendency to make mistakes when emotions dominate. The lessons we can draw here concern the art of thinking clearly in difficult times, setting priorities, developing protection strategies, and never forgetting that impulsive actions can worsen the situation. As leaders, our mission is not only to aim for short-term success, but also to think long-term and maintain a balance between protection and perseverance. Thank you for visiting our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. By doing so, you will receive more powerful leadership content that can impact many areas of your life. Welcome to Self-A Leader Circle. Today, we analyze a gripping and brutal wildlife video that not only reveals the harsh reality of survival, but also provides valuable lessons in leadership, business, and management. This video takes us deep into the wild, where a mighty lion and a pack of wild dogs face off. The dynamics of this encounter offer profound insights into competition, strength, and teamwork under challenging circumstances. Let's break down the details and extract lessons you can apply directly to your life and business. It all begins with a dominant lion showing his power in the wild. A wild dog, isolated from his pack, ventures too close. Suddenly, the lion launches a swift and powerful attack. The dog flees, but, unfortunately, runs directly toward the lion, a fatal error that puts him in grave danger. Lessons. Poor decisions under pressure. In critical moments, impulsive decisions can have catastrophic consequences. In business, it is essential to think strategically rather than react impulsively to immediate threats. The importance of preparation. The isolated dog may have unknowingly put himself in danger. In business, preparation and avoiding isolation are key to staying protected. The lion grabs the dog in his jaws, and the situation seems hopeless. But before the lion achieves his goal, the dog's pack responds to its desperate call. They rush in, barking loudly and courageously, despite being physically outmatched by the lion. Lessons. The power of teamwork. A strong team can bring hope, even in seemingly hopeless situations. In the business world, a well-functioning team is critical to overcoming significant challenges. Solidarity boosts morale. The pack's determination shows that mutual support can not only save lives, but also strengthen motivation within a group. Successful organizations thrive on similar principles. The wild dogs don't attack directly, but simulate attacks and bark loudly. They force the lion to constantly shift his focus, disrupting him as he tries to secure his prey. The lion, visibly irritated, moves slowly toward a nearby bush. Lessons. Strategy over strength. Direct confrontation with a more powerful opponent is risky. The wild dogs use tactics and patience to apply pressure. In business, this means attacking with strategy and innovation rather than wasting resources on direct competition. Persistence pays off. Despite the lion's might, the pack shows that persistence is a key to success. Although the pack gives its all, the captured dog seems barely alive. The lion continues moving, and the wild dogs don't give up until the video ends. Lessons. Sometimes losses are inevitable. Even with the best teamwork and strategy, losses can occur. In business, it is essential to learn from such moments and prepare better for the future. Long-term perspective. The pack's fight highlights the importance of prioritizing the group's long-term health. In management, safeguarding the team's well-being is crucial, even when individual challenges cannot be overcome. Conclusion. This video vividly demonstrates how competition, teamwork, and strategic thinking operate in the wild, and how we can apply these lessons to our own world. Whether in business or leadership, the power of a team, the importance of preparation, and the art of persistence are key to success. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more inspiring content on leadership and personal development. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which lesson resonated most? Courageous Nyala escapes crocodile and lion. The encounter between the Nyala, the lioness, and the crocodile impressively shows that success is not always achieved through fleeing or mere survival. It requires courage, determination, and the ability to take control in critical moments. Leaders can learn from this behavior. Strategic adjustments, persistence, and exuding strength and confidence are essential to overcoming challenges and earning respect. Leadership lessons from this scene. Courage and determination in critical situations. The Nyala demonstrates that in dangerous situations, fleeing is not always the safest option. Sometimes, it takes courage to face an overwhelming threat directly. What does this mean for us? In difficult moments, we shouldn't always choose the easiest or most obvious way out, but be willing to make bold decisions. Strategic flexibility and adaptability. When the Nyala is attacked by the crocodile in the water, it reacts quickly and escapes back to land. This adaptability shows that leaders must respond flexibly when unforeseen challenges arise. Rigidly sticking to a plan can lead to defeat, while quick adjustments are often the only way to overcome difficult situations. self-confidence, and assertiveness. After surviving the first attack, the Nyala sends a clear message: it is not an easy prey. Instead of fleeing, it stands tall and uses its horns to defend itself. For us, this means that self-confidence plays a key role in interactions, especially in conflict situations. Strong self-confidence signals authority and competence, prompting others to reconsider their attacks or criticism. Continuous pressure and perseverance. The Nyala does not give up, even as the lioness retreats. It continues to exert pressure until the lioness eventually gives up. This is a valuable lesson for leaders. Success often comes through consistent, persistent efforts. It's not just about showing strength once, but about continuously applying pressure until the goal is reached. Perception of strength and respect. The lioness realizes that the Nyala is not the easy prey she expected, and eventually loses interest. This dynamic shows that leaders can earn the respect of others by how they present themselves and act. Strength and determination command respect, and respect is often the key to resolving conflicts without open confrontation. Patience and control of the situation. The Nyala remains patient and in control throughout the entire 6-minute confrontation. It does not get intimidated by the lioness's threat, but acts strategically and controls the situation. For leaders, this is an important lesson: patience and the ability to steer a situation rather than reacting impulsively. In the heart of the wilderness, a remarkable scene unfolds, teaching us more about determination and success than it seems at first glance. The lion in this video embodies not only strength and dominance, but also an extraordinary ability, unwavering focus, and goal orientation. As it firmly holds the wild dog in its jaws, the lion remains undeterred by the howling, attacks, and distractions of the pack. This behavior offers profound lessons that can be applied to everyday life, work, and personal success. It all begins with a dominant lion showing his power in the wild. A wild dog, isolated from his pack, ventures too close. Suddenly, the lion launches a swift and powerful attack. 1. Absolute focus on the goal. The lion demonstrates admirable focus on its goal, the prey. Despite the noise and threats from the pack, it doesn't waver or deviate from its plan. Lesson: whether in everyday life or the pursuit of personal dreams, keeping your primary goal in sight is essential. Distractions and disruptions must not lead to a loss of focus. Great achievements require clarity and persistence in pursuing objectives. 2. Emotional control in critical moments. Despite the chaos and noise, the lion maintains remarkable composure. It doesn't react impulsively to the wild dogs, but sticks to its plan and avoids unnecessary fights. Lesson: in turbulent moments, emotional control is key. Whether facing personal challenges, relationships, or professional situations, decisions driven by frustration or fear often lead to mistakes. Remaining calm and acting strategically is the better approach. 3. Goal orientation under pressure. The wild dogs increase the pressure with simulated attacks and constant disturbances, but the lion remains committed to its strategy. Its behavior shows that it performs better under pressure and doesn't abandon its plan. Lesson: life often presents situations where pressure and adversity test us. The key is to stay focused on the goal and use pressure as motivation instead of letting it overwhelm you. 4. Optimal use of resources. The lion doesn't lash out in every direction, but saves its energy for the decisive moment when it secures its prey. It moves slowly but purposefully, avoiding unnecessary energy expenditure. Lesson: energy and resources are limited, whether in daily life or when pursuing larger goals. Learning to use them efficiently leads to greater success in the long term. Prioritizing and acting deliberately is wiser than wasting energy. 5. The power of self-confidence. The lion exudes natural authority and self-confidence, which impresses the wild dog pack and makes them hesitate. Its behavior signals that it is in control, setting boundaries for the wild dogs. Lesson: self-confidence is crucial in any situation. It not only helps overcome challenges, but also earns respect and trust from others. A confident attitude can help maintain control even in difficult moments. Learning from the king of the wild. The lion's behavior shows that focus, composure, goal orientation, and self-confidence are the keys to overcoming challenges and achieving success. Whether in personal relationships, studies, work, or the pursuit of big dreams, defining your goals clearly and working toward them consistently, without being distracted by external disturbances, can lead to great accomplishments. Success isn't just about showing strength, but also about staying smart, focused, and steadfast, even in the midst of chaos. This report is meant to inspire you to adopt the mindset of a lion and apply its principles to your own challenges. What is your most important takeaway from this scene? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel to receive more inspiring leadership videos for your growth. In our series on practical leadership, today we're focusing on a topic that is essential for every leader and for successful personal development: health and well-being. Our goal is not just the classic definition of leadership, but also showing how physical and mental health forms the foundation of effective leadership. Because only those who are fit and balanced can reach their full potential as leaders. Join us on this journey through simple yet effective health rules that can help you reduce 50% of your health problems and boost your concentration and performance. In our Health for Leaders section, we explain why health is a key part of our leadership philosophy and how it helps you succeed, both in your career and in your personal life. Health is not just the absence of illness. It is the energy source that allows you to reach your goals, remain calm in stressful moments, and lead others with strength and clarity. That's why we also talk about physical and mental well-being on our channel, because leadership begins with self-mastery. Welcome to Visionary Leadership Circle, where charisma, leadership, motivation, and now also health come to life. Don't forget to click the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content on leadership and personal development. Rule 1. Stay hydrated by drinking enough water. How it works: water is essential for nearly every function in the body. It helps regulate body temperature, transports nutrients, and aids in digestion. Staying hydrated ensures that your cells function efficiently, and it also prevents dehydration, which can lead to fatigue, headaches, and weakened immunity. Drinking enough water helps maintain a proper balance of fluids in your body, which is essential for your organs to function properly. For example, water aids your digestive system in absorbing nutrients from food and helps blood circulation, which carries oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. By drinking enough water, you also help your kidneys flush out waste and impurities from the blood. This reduces the risk of problems like infections or kidney pain caused by the buildup of solid minerals. Rule 2. Eat whole, unprocessed foods. How it works: whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds, provide essential nutrients without the added sugars, unhealthy fats, and chemicals found in processed foods. Eating a diet rich in whole foods gives your body the fuel it needs for optimal function. Processed foods often contain high amounts of saturated fats, added sugars, and salt. These ingredients can cause inflammation in the body and increase the risk of serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. On the other hand, whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and nuts, are rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Fiber aids digestion and helps you feel full longer, which can assist in weight control. The vitamins and antioxidants found in these foods protect the heart and strengthen the immune system, promoting overall and long-lasting well-being. Rule 3. Prioritize sleep. During sleep, your body repairs cells, regenerates tissues, and strengthens the immune system. Good sleep quality also helps regulate hormones, including those that control hunger and stress. Not getting enough sleep can lead to many health problems, such as high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and mood disorders like depression. Lack of sleep prevents the body from properly repairing itself and regulating essential hormones, which can lead to stress and imbalances in the body. In contrast, getting enough sleep allows the brain to rest, improving concentration, memory, and decision-making. A good night's sleep also helps stabilize mood, increases energy levels, and makes the day more enjoyable. When you sleep well, your body is better equipped to handle stressful situations and stay healthy. Rule 4. Engage in regular physical activity. Regular exercise improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles and bones, and boosts your immune system. It also helps with maintaining a healthy weight and reduces stress by releasing endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators. Not getting enough exercise is a major factor that increases the risk of developing serious illnesses like heart disease, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. When you are inactive, your body doesn't burn enough calories, which can lead to weight gain and related health issues. In contrast, regular exercise helps maintain good blood circulation, which aids in transporting oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Physical activity also helps lower cholesterol levels in the blood and regulate blood sugar, which is essential for preventing diabetes. By staying active, you strengthen your heart, muscles, and bones, and keep your body healthy. Rule 5. Manage stress effectively. Chronic stress leads to the release of stress hormones such as cortisol, which can negatively affect your immune system, raise blood pressure, and increase the risk of heart disease. Learning stress management techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or yoga can help keep stress in check. When you manage stress well, you prevent it from overwhelming your body and causing physical problems like headaches, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. Learning to relax and calm your mind also helps you sleep better and have a more regular digestion, as the body is less tense. Reducing stress helps maintain a good mental balance, making you feel calmer and more focused. By taking care of both your mind and body, you are better prepared to face daily challenges without feeling overwhelmed. Rule 6. Avoid excessive sugar. Consuming too much sugar can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance, weight gain, and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Reducing sugar intake helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. Reducing the amount of sugar you consume helps avoid inflammatory reactions in the body, which can lead to serious health problems like heart disease and diabetes. When you eat too much sugar, your body needs to release a lot of insulin, which can overwork the system and create imbalances. By limiting sugar, you reduce these risks and help stabilize your weight. Less sugar also means better dental health because bacteria in the mouth feed on sugar and can cause cavities. Furthermore, by eating less sugar, you avoid the quick energy crashes that often follow sugar spikes, allowing you to stay more energetic and focused throughout the day. Rule 7. Maintain a healthy weight. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces the strain on your heart, joints, and muscles. It also helps regulate hormones that control hunger, metabolism, and fat storage, preventing conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Being overweight, especially around the belly, increases the risk of developing diseases like heart problems, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure. Abdominal fat can surround internal organs and disrupt their function. By maintaining a healthy weight through balanced eating and regular physical activity, you lower the risk of these serious issues. A healthy diet, rich in vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins, helps control calorie intake and provides the necessary nutrients to keep the body strong and healthy. Regular exercise, even simple daily walks, helps burn calories and maintain a balance between weight and muscle mass. All this contributes to feeling better, having more energy, and reducing the risks of long-term illnesses. Rule 8. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. Smoking damages your lungs and cardiovascular system, while excessive alcohol consumption can lead to liver damage, heart disease, and cancer. Quitting smoking and limiting alcohol intake significantly reduces your risk of developing these conditions. Your body has the ability to repair itself after suffering the negative effects of tobacco and alcohol. By reducing or quitting these habits, you allow your body to cleanse and heal. When you stop smoking, your lungs start to eliminate the accumulated toxins, which improves breathing and reduces the risk of diseases like lung cancer and heart disease. Similarly, by limiting alcohol consumption, you protect your liver, which is responsible for filtering toxins. This reduces inflammation and allows the liver to function better, lowering the risk of liver diseases. By giving your body the time and means to recover, you improve not only your physical health, but also your energy and overall well-being. Rule 9. Regular health checkups. Regular health screenings allow for early detection of potential health issues. This includes monitoring blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar, as well as getting routine cancer screenings. Regular health checkups help to detect problems early, such as high cholesterol or the onset of diabetes. This means you can act before these issues become more serious. For example, if a test shows that your cholesterol is too high, you can adjust your diet and start exercising more to bring it down. Regular screenings also offer a chance to spot other health concerns before they get worse, like cavities or early signs of chronic diseases. By having these checkups, you can adjust your lifestyle in time, modifying your eating habits or taking preventive measures to stay healthier for longer.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! Stop giving up.
Thank you for watching until the end. By following these 9 simple yet powerful rules, you can greatly improve your well-being and reduce up to 50% of your health problems. Remember, small, consistent changes can have a huge impact on your physical and mental health. Whether it's drinking more water, managing your stress better, or adopting a more balanced diet, these actions can transform your daily life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. We have more inspiring content coming your way to help you lead a healthier and more balanced life. See you soon for more tips and advice.